Dave Campbell's Texas football and the Texas Bowl are proud to team up this year to honor the best and brightest high school football players in the state of Texas. Each Monday at noon, TexasFootball.com announces 10 candidates for that week's Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week award based on the previous week's on-field performance. We even leave it up to you, voting at TexasFootball.com right there on the homepage. With voting closes each Friday at noon, with the winner being announced shortly thereafter. Your Week 8?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the previous one. Week 8, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week nominees. Kilgore running back Travion Epps ran for 401 yards and 6 touchdowns for Kilgore in their big win over Tyler Chapel Hill. Sweetwater quarterback Leo Holsey, 283 yards and 5 touchdowns passing, and 233 yards and 4 touchdowns rushing. 9 total touchdowns for Leo Holsey. Frisco Liberty quarterback Keldric Luster went 18 of 20 for 319 yards and 2 touchdowns passing. He also had 266 yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I thought you were done after the first portion.
Yeah. Shiner athlete Dalton Brooks had 6 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. He caught a 68-yard touchdown pass. He returned a kickoff 90 yards for a touchdown. He had 8 tackles and an interception in Shiner's big win over Glen.
Nothing but a normal
Dalton
day's
Brooks.
work.
Dalton Brooks for Shiner. Sherilyn Pioneer quarterback Eddie Lee Marburger, our very special Rio Grande Valley boy. 405 yards and 4 touchdowns passing, 115 yards and 2 touchdowns rushing for Eddie Lee Marburger.
Ish is somewhere fist pumping.
Yeah. Graham running back Daniel Gilbertson ran for 235 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. He also caught 5 passes for 51 yards and a score. Also up for Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week, Lake Travis quarterback Bo Edmundson threw for 459 yards and 6 touchdowns passing. Jay Plotkin dropped me this note from the Austin American Statesman. The last player to throw, the last Lake Travis quarterback to throw for more than 400 yards. Let me make sure I get this right. Last one to throw for more than 400 yards was Matthew Baldwin back in 2017.
Oh, wow.
He threw for 459 yards, just like Bo Edmundson, and he did it against Buda Hayes, just like Bo Edmundson.
Whoa.
It's really
weird.
It's a really odd stat.
That's just weird.
Just odd. Anyway, Bo Edmondson's up for Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week. So is Lampasas quarterback Ace Whitehead. He threw for 249 yards and 5 touchdowns through the air, 73 yards and a touchdown on the ground. He was 6 for 6 on PATs, and for good measure, he kicked a 46-yard field goal. Ace Whitehead from Lampasas, up for Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week. As is Rice running back and linebacker Tommy Bernal, 158 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground, and 17 tackles for Rice running back and linebacker Tommy Bernal. And finally, Glen Rose quarterback Austin Worthen threw for 293 yards and 2 touchdowns passing, ran for 133 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. Those are your Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week nominees. Vote now at TexasFootball.com. Vote early, vote often, vote now.